Everyone. Today I am coming to you live from my cozy little office, looking out my French doors at a beautiful snowy day. So, as you can tell, I am snowed in and loving it. Um, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Heather. I'm a mindset mastery coach. I am a meditation guru and I'm an energy practitioner. And I've been talking a lot about intention and living intentionally, and there's so many pieces to that. And it is something that really aligns with my journey and aligns with my um, mission. Um, and so, today I wanted to kind of dive into something that has the power to completely transform your life. And I kind of spilled that already. It's intentional living. But I've been I have been touching on this topic and I just want to kind of take a deep dive, a little bit of a deep dive today. Um, so let me ask you, have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions, like your life is being lived for you rather than by you? Or maybe you've been feeling disconnected from your true self or out of balance in your daily life. And has this way of living begun to manifest physically in your body, aka dis-ease? If that resonates, I want you to know first and foremost that you're not alone. And also that there is a way to reclaim that connection, that balance, that healing, and that purpose. So, when you think of intentional living, it's not just a buzzword. It's really about showing up every single day with clarity and purpose, aligning your thoughts, your choices, and your actions with your deepest, deepest values. And it's about living authentically, embracing who you truly are, loving who you truly are, and creating a life that feels meaningful, fulfilling, and aligned. So, on that note, today we're going to explore 5 practical strategies that can help you align your life and help you step into the power of intentional living. So, I invite you, see how cozy I am. I invite you to grab a cup of tea, a cozy blanket, or maybe even a journal. This won't be long, but it just makes it more fun. And let's begin. So, first, let's talk about awareness. How do you know when you're living out of alignment? So, imagine this. You're rushing through your day, constantly reacting to what's happening around you, emails, notifications, other people's needs, and you feel overwhelmed, maybe even exhausted, but you can't pinpoint why. These are signs that your mind, body, and spirit are not in sync. So take a moment to reflect. Are you nourishing yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually? Or are you just surviving on autopilot? Becoming aware of this disconnection is the first step towards intentional living. It really is. And, living intentionally means nurturing your whole self. It isn't about just eating well or getting enough sleep. I mean, those things are very important and they align with nourishing your whole being, but they're not the whole thing because it's about feeding your spirit, calming your mind, entering into your most authentic self. So I ask you, what fills your soul? Maybe it's a morning walk with your dog, or just in the woods, or maybe it's waking in the morning and journaling your thoughts, or journaling about something you're grateful for. Or it could even be just sitting in the stillness with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Intentional living begins when you honor every part of yourself. And then, you know, from there, we can kind of segue into being present. This is a game changer. So often our minds are stuck in the past or racing toward the future. But what if you could slow down and fully experience this moment? Try this with me. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Really feel it. Feel that air as it comes into your lungs and just fills every cell of your being. And it just fills you with light and peace. And then as you exhale, you just feel it, all the negative, all the weight, all the heaviness, all the stuff that doesn't serve you, that keeps you misaligned, keeps you not living intentionally. Watches it all just goes, just leaves. Feel that? Grounding yourself like this, whether through breath work, meditation, or even just mindful eating, brings you back to the now. And when you're present, you can make intentional choices that reflect your truest self. Just imagine what that would feel like. Just feel it. Just feel it for a moment. And this next one is really powerful. Intentionally choosing your thoughts. Intentionally choosing the people you surround yourself with and the environments you spend time in. Here's the truth. What you focus on grows. Where you set your intentions, energy flows. If your thoughts are filled with negativity, it's like watering a weed. It'll thrive. But when you consciously choose uplifting, supportive thoughts, you're planting seeds of growth and joy. The same goes for the people and environments in your life. Are they aligned with your values? Do they lift you up? Or do they drain your energy? Sit with that for a moment. Maybe journal on it. Most importantly, be honest and raw and true to yourself as you think about that. Finally, self-care. I know this term, is thrown around a lot, but hear me out. It's not just about bubble baths and face masks and, taking time for that glass of wine. True self-care is about recognizing your worth and making choices that honor your well-being. It's saying no when you need to. It's prioritizing rest, joy, and connection. Because when you make self-care a daily practice, you're telling yourself, I deserve to live a life that feels good and aligned. I hope this helps. And I hope this kind of sparks some deep thinking and a sense of urgency within your mind, body, and soul to maybe start shifting that mind and moving into intentional living. Because by embracing these strategies, you can shift from feeling overwhelmed and disconnected and heavy to feeling present and centered, balanced, and truly alive, aligned with who you are and who you're becoming and who you're meant to be and serve in this world. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself, one choice at a time. Thanks for listening today. Thanks for joining me in my cozy little office while it's snowing outside. And I invite you to become one of my 50 founding members of my new Facebook group. It's called Journey to a Healed Mind. I'll leave the link in the comments. And also, I welcome you to follow my page, Healing Whisper. I'll also leave that link below. Lots of great nuggets of information and events and chats and resources and support and guidance and love. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your Monday, everybody.